Hey, this is Jim Cardona here from Cardona Pinball. I just want to give you my initial impression of the new Stern pinball machine, King Kong, Planetary Island. So this game is, I'm really liking it. I might buy one. I don't know. It's if we didn't have access to one here at the club, then I would have said definitely I'm buying one. But since I can play this all the time, I'm not sure if I need to spend the money to have another one at home, but that's how good this game is that I'm actually thinking about that. So as I said in one of my other videos about King Kong, it's an unlicensed theme, which is really giving them a lot of extra money. I think, this is I don't know the inner workings of Stern Pinball, but it's giving them some extra money where they have more of a BOM on the game. So for any pro game to be this packed is just amazing to me. I mean, it looks to me, I think it's probably the most packed game that we've seen. It's definitely more than the other Elwyn games like Godzilla or Iron Maiden, and those games are great. And this game has the same feel to it with more to it. So again, you have 4 flippers, the 2 in the typical place. You got an upper flipper here, a mini flipper up here, and this mini flipper you would think is just getting you these drop-down targets here. There's 4 drop-down targets, then there's another stand-up target behind the top one, but you can actually pretty reliably hit this ramp here from this upper flipper. The other cool thing, which is kind of hidden, is that you can see, like when you shoot off of the shooter lane, it goes right over here to this upper flipper, so you can flip right away. Or there's this little space behind it, and there's a passage right there that allows you the ball to go down, comes down behind this, and comes out right here and through this leap of faith. So that's pretty neat. The upper flipper is super challenging, I think, to hit. I guess I don't have it dialed in yet. I can pretty reliably hit this ramp, but to hit this shot over here, I've been having a harder time with. But it's another great shot. I really love the fact that when you shoot the ball up this channel, it loops around, and it jumps over this hole. Right, it kind of, if it's going fast enough, it jumps over this hole that's right in front of King Kong. Then it hits this bumper here, and this is actually a kicker. So this isn't just a target. It hits this target, and this thing slams the ball, and then it flies right back, jumps over the hole again, and comes back down, feeds right to this upper flipper, and it's like super satisfying. The other thing is, you can see back there, there's like a little ramp back there that jumps over. So if you shoot back in here, it will actually go back and jump over, and you can do 2 things, right? If it's going fast enough, it can leap all the way around, and you have like an orbit. But if it's not going fast enough, it kind of dribbles down this way, and then it goes in the hole, which that hole, you can see those 2 holes are connected. So the hole where the gong shot and the hole behind it are connected. I don't know, it's just a lot going on, whole lot going on in this game. I really like the fact that the ramps, this ramp here has this lock 1, 2, 3 lit up. So and it being a solid metal ramp, and it's got the labels on it and everything, I think they did some really cool stuff with that. This biplane shot is pretty super neat, like, because it loops around, then it comes back here, loops around again, and then comes back, feeds back to the flipper. So as you can see, there's a lot of combination type shots that are going on for this game. So so that's pretty cool. The magnet here, I guess, like, now I'm going to say things that to watch for. This magnet can be fairly deadly. So this area is called the pit, right? So you got 3 targets here. There's a pit light, and it's one of your skill shots. It's a lot of stuff going on for this On the premium, there's a giant spider that comes down. This is the pro. But this magnet, I mean, it's fairly close to your flippers, and so that thing can get kind of dangerous as far as flinging the ball. So I don't know if I recommend staying away from that just yet. As far as things that I think they didn't do well, this could be just this game. And there's only been one thing I've been able to identify so far, and that's that this leap of faith. So the ball comes back, down here. It goes across. This is kind of very similar to a lot of other games like Comet or Centaur that have that type of thing. And you can, but if it goes down this middle lane, it would normally drain, but you have a bumper here, so you have the ability to just nudge it right when it hits that and get it back in here. And what I've seen on this particular game so far is that without even nudging, a lot of times it'll just bounce in there. So a lot of times when it's supposed to drain, it's not draining down this out lane. It's actually coming back in. So because of that, that's one of the things that makes this game kind of a long player is now instead of 2 outer drains in the center drain, you only have 2. You do have the post in the middle, the save post. So this game does tend to play really long. I don't know if all the games are like that, or maybe it's just this. Anyways, my initial impressions. So I really like the game. I like the animations. I like that it's an unlicensed theme. I love the shots. The flowiness of it is really good. It feels just like an Elwyn game. It feels like a Godzilla or Iron Maiden type of game. I think it's better than both of those. That's kind of saying a lot, especially better than Godzilla, which a lot of people rank as #1 in the world right now. Pinside anyway. But I feel like obviously the code's not 100% done, but even what's there right now feels really good.